Matt wasn't just a fan of the 90s, he lived it. His bedroom looked like a time capsule. Lava lamps glowed softly on his dresser, stacks of Goosebumps books leaned against his CRT television, and posters of Nirvana, The Fresh Prince, and the Chicago Bulls covered every inch of wall space. The smell of cassette tape plastic and old video game cartridges seemed permanently baked into the air. Every morning, Matt slipped on his baggy jeans, a bright windbreaker, and his well-worn Air Jordans. He'd pop his Discman into his pocket, slide on his headphones, and press play on his mix CD, a perfect blend of Smash Mouth, Tupac, and Alanis Morissette. People in town thought he was a little strange. "Dude, you know it's 2025, right?" His coworker Jared teased one day as Matt walked into the office sporting a backwards cap and a Blockbuster t-shirt. Matt just grinned. 2025? Never heard of it. His weekends were sacred. On Fridays, he'd rent movies from the last surviving video store 2 towns over, The Mighty Ducks, Jurassic Park, Space Jam, and host VHS marathons in his living room. On Saturdays, he'd dust off his Senez and challenge friends to Street Fighter II battles. Sundays were for mixtape making, carefully recording tracks off his boombox radio onto blank cassettes, timing each fade just right. But deep down, Matt knew why he clung so hard to the 90s. It wasn't just the music or the movies or even the fashion. It was the feeling. That electric rush of possibility when he was a kid, when life felt simple and anything seemed achievable if you just believed hard enough. The 90s were when his family was whole, when summer vacations meant camping trips, not emails and deadlines. One day, at a retro flea market, Matt met Sarah, a girl wearing a Rugrats hoodie and Doc Martens flipping through a binder of Pokemon cards. Their eyes met over a holographic Charizard, and something clicked. They talked for hours about Nickelodeon slime, Pogs, and the agony of waiting for dial-up internet. For the first time in years, Matt realized he wasn't alone. There were others out there, people who felt that same nostalgia, that same longing for a world of simpler joys. And together they built a community, 90s movie nights in the park, Super Soaker battles, and even a Bring Back the 90s festival that drew hundreds. Matt didn't have to live in the past anymore. He could celebrate it and bring the best parts of it into the now. Because maybe the 90s never really ended. Maybe they lived on in every mixtape, every high five, and every person who still believed in the magic of Saturday morning cartoons.